behind bars. Action News 5's Caitlin Miller joins us live in Southaven, where this disturbing discovery was made. Caitlin?
Yeah, Joe, police say it all started with a concerned call from a man who says he hadn't heard from his sister, who was unable to take care of herself since January. Investigators were able to get a warrant and search her apartment, and what they found was horrific. Neighbors here tonight are telling me they still can't believe something like this happened. Southaven Police say officers came to this apartment complex on South Park Circle around 9:35 Tuesday night to do a welfare check. During the investigation, police say they got conflicting information, leading them to obtain a search warrant. After a thorough search of the home, investigators say they found what are believed to be the missing woman's remains. Those who live in this complex say hearing this tragedy happened right in their backyard was nothing short of heartbreaking.
It's just sad for the children around here to witness something like that. Yeah, but as far as that, I mean, it's just a tragic situation. We're praying for the family.
Police have arrested the woman's mother, who is charged with abuse of a vulnerable adult and tampering with evidence. Investigators say additional charges are possible depending on autopsy results. Southaven Police have not released the victim's identity or cause of death. Here live in Southaven, Caitlin Miller, Action News 5.